Rain poured over the city. Detective Ethan Cross unlocked the door to Homicide Division. Something unusual caught his attention. A black envelope lay on the floor. No postage, no fingerprints, no sender, only one silver symbol, a black circle. Ethan slowly picked it up. Something felt wrong. Inside the envelope there was only one page typed in black ink. Today 8:17 p.m. room 307. One man will be murdered. Nothing else. No victim's name, no suspect. Captain Ross laughed. A sick prank. Ethan wasn't smiling. Maya examined the paper. No fingerprints, no DNA, no printer marks. Even the ink couldn't be identified. It's like this page was never printed. Silence filled the room. Police databases showed more than 50 buildings with a room 307, hotels, hospitals, apartment towers, office buildings. Which one? They had less than 12 hours. Teams spread across the city. Every room 307 was searched. Nothing suspicious, no victims, no threats. Hours passed. The prediction seemed impossible. At 7:40 p.m. one patrol reached Grand Meridian Hotel room 307. The door opened empty, the bed untouched, the windows locked. Nothing. Captain Ross smiled. I told you. 7:58 p.m. Ethan refused to leave. Something didn't feel right. He checked every wall, every vent, every window. Nothing. The digital clock slowly moved toward 8:17 p.m. 8:17 p.m. The light suddenly went out. The entire hotel fell into darkness. Emergency alarms echoed. Then a horrifying scream. It came from inside room 307. The backup power returned. The room was no longer empty. A man lay on the floor dead. No one had entered, no one had left. The windows were still locked. Captain Ross whispered, "How is this possible?" As crime scene investigators sealed the room, a hotel receptionist approached Ethan. "Sir, this envelope was left for you." Another black envelope. Ethan opened it. Inside one sentence. "You stopped." Nothing below it. "Tomorrow, 6:42 a.m. another murder." The hotel floor was sealed. No guest was allowed to leave. Lucas, the lead forensic officer, examined every inch of room 307. The door had never been forced open. The windows were locked from the inside. No hidden passage, no fingerprints except the victim's. Captain Ross whispered, "This wasn't just murder, it was impossible." The victim carried no wallet, no phone, no identification, only a silver key engraved with the number 307. Ethan frowned. He wasn't visiting this room, he belonged to it. Maya reviewed the hotel's CCTV footage. No one entered room 307, no one left. Then at exactly 8:16 p.m. every camera froze for exactly 17 seconds. Those 17 seconds didn't exist. The recording jumped directly from 8 hours 16 minutes and 43 seconds to 8 hours and 17 minutes. Someone hadn't deleted the footage, someone had erased time itself. A frightened woman approached Ethan. "I saw someone wearing a black coat, but I never saw his face." She handed Ethan a room key. Room 308. Police entered room 308. Inside everything looked normal until Maya discovered binoculars facing directly toward room 307. Beside them a fresh cup of coffee someone had left only minutes earlier. Hidden beneath the mattress Ethan found a small black notebook. Only one page contained writing. 8:17. It always happens on time, nothing else. Ethan's phone rang. Unknown number. He answered. A calm voice said, "You arrived exactly where I wanted." The line disconnected. The call had lasted 17 seconds. Back at headquarters, Maya enhanced the frozen CCTV frames hidden inside the digital noise. One shadow appeared. A tall man standing inside room 307 3 minutes before the victim arrived. As Ethan stared at the enhanced image, a police officer entered the lab. "Detective, this was delivered 5 minutes ago." Another black envelope. Inside a photograph of Ethan himself. Across the photo someone had written in red ink, "You are the next target." Silence filled the investigation room. Everyone stared at Ethan's photograph. Captain Ross immediately assigned 2 officers to protect him. Ethan shook his head. "If they wanted me dead, I'd already be dead. They're trying to distract us." Maya scanned the black envelope for the first time. She found something hidden, a microscopic silver symbols, a circle crossed by a single vertical line. Lucas searched old police archives. The symbol appeared only once in a cold case from 20 years ago. The old case file described another impossible murder. Same black envelope, same prediction, same exact time. 8:17 p.m. The detective leading that investigation had disappeared without a trace. His name was Detective Aaron Blake. Official records said he resigned, but nobody remembered seeing him leave. It was as if he had simply vanished. Ethan located Blake's abandoned apartment. Dust covered every surface. Nothing had been touched for years until Maya discovered a hidden safe beneath the floorboards. Inside the safe there were dozens of black envelopes. Every envelope contained a prediction. Most were dated years into the future. One envelope had tomorrow's date. It had never been opened. Ethan carefully opened the envelope. Inside only one sentence. 6:42 p.m. Central Station. Nothing else. No victim, no location inside the station, just the time. As the team prepared to leave, the apartment door slowly creaked open. An old man stood in the hallway. He looked directly at Ethan. "You found Aaron's files. You should have left them buried before anyone could stop him." He ran. Ethan chased the stranger through narrow alleyways. The old man moved with surprising speed. Just as Ethan reached him, a black SUV appeared. The stranger jumped inside the vehicle, disappeared into the night, leaving behind another black envelope. Ethan picked up the envelope. Inside was a handwritten message: "Stop searching for Aaron Blake, or you'll disappear exactly like he did." At the bottom, a countdown had begun. 18 hours remaining. Ethan looked at Maya. This isn't just about predicting murders anymore, someone is predicting us. Back at headquarters, the digital countdown on Ethan's computer continued ticking. 17 hours 59 minutes. Nobody knew what would happen when it reached zero. Captain Ross ordered everyone to stop investigating Aaron Blake. Ethan refused. If Blake disappeared because he got too close, then we're already on the right path. Lucas recovered corrupted files from Aaron Blake's abandoned computer. Only one video survived. Aaron looked directly into the camera. "If you're watching this, I've already disappeared. They don't predict murders, they create them." The video suddenly cut to black. Maya enlarged one frame from Blake's video. A logo appeared behind him, the same silver symbol found on every black file. Lucas searched international databases. The symbol had no official record. It was as if the organization never existed. At exactly 6 a.m., security cameras recorded a hooded figure placing another black envelope outside headquarters. Police rushed outside. The street was empty. The mysterious messenger had vanished in less than 10 seconds. Ethan opened the envelope. Inside: "Today, 6:42 p.m. Central Station. One victim, thousands of witnesses." The room fell silent. If the prediction came true, it would happen in the middle of a crowded station. Police evacuated platforms. Bomb squad searched every train. Snipers watched from rooftops. Passengers were questioned. Everything was under control, or so it seemed. The station clock struck 6:42 p.m. Nothing happened. Captain Ross smiled. "We stopped it." Then a loud scream echoed from Platform 7. Crowds began running. A businessman lay dead beside the train tracks. Police reviewed the cameras. The victim had collapsed without anyone touching him. No weapon, no suspect, no explanation. Another impossible murder. While examining the victim's briefcase, Ethan discovered a folded note. It read, "Every prediction you stop brings you closer to me." On the back, another location: room 307 again. That night, Ethan returned alone to the Grand Meridian Hotel. He unlocked room 307. The room was empty until he noticed fresh writing on the mirror. It hadn't been there before. Slowly the words came into focus: "Welcome to the game, Detective Cross." Ethan turned around. The room was empty, but someone quietly whispered behind him,